Hello everybody, this is Leon Silva, currently on tour with Justin Timberlake in the 2020 Experience World Tour, and I endorse fully Cannonball Saxophones. Hi, this is Leon Silva. Still on the road with Justin Timberlake, and I just wanted to really talk about a couple of reasons why I really like playing Cannonball saxophones. And I'll talk about this tenor particularly because, well, I play it more than any of the other horns at this point in my career anyway. Um, yeah, this horn for me is really, it's as close to the most effortless blowing horn that I've played in a long time. It's which I need, because I love creating a big sound. I like having a big sound on my tenor, on all my horns really. But this one is really effortless from the low register to the mid to the high, and even the altissimo. It's almost almost completely effortless, and it pops. But it's also versatile. I can get it to play, a little less edgy than I would all the time. So I can back up, and I can also give it gas, and this thing will take it. The particular horn that I play the Model T5. It's also known as the Mad Meg, which obviously I love that name. Anytime you get a horn with a nickname, it's going to be cool. This horn it's raw brass, and it's an extremely sturdy instrument. It's part of the Big Bell series. It's a really sturdy instrument, which again I love that because I'm a fairly aggressive player, both in terms of how the velocity of air that I push through this horn, and also my dexterity and the techniques that I use to play. I'm fairly aggressive with my horns. So this horn, I like this horn because it's really strong, and being on the road for the better part of the last 2 years, it's just nice to have an aggressive horn that can take that kind of for lack of a better term, abuse, almost every night on a pretty big stage and dancing and, again, playing pretty aggressively. Then also, the other things, traveling, this horn has stood up to the task. So it's a really great horn. I really like it. It's just well built. The other thing I really like about the Big Bell series is the option of the fat neck, which is a little wider in diameter, and you get both necks, which is pretty cool. So they give you the stock neck, which is not my preference. I prefer the fat neck. Again, because the way I blow into the instrument, it's a little bit more free blowing for me. I think that the silver neck probably helps with getting a little bit of a more edgy sound when I need to, especially with the raw brass. Intonation is phenomenal, throughout the instrument. So I just really like playing these horns. Yeah, and hey, the look of the horn, just a personal preference. I like the look of the horn. I'm a guy who's used to playing old vintage horns, and so switching over to this horn, there was a lot of things to it. Again, the way it blows, the way it feels, and hey, the look. It was actually a really cool choice. I really dig playing this horn. So yeah, I urge anybody, if you're looking for horns, definitely think about Cannonball saxophones.